Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back. So, in today's video, we're going to be looking at the Conquest of Honor and what sort of rewards we get in Season 3. Let's check it out. In Season 3, you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 different places from which we can get these rewards on the right. So, this contains Star Essence, Astra Fusion Essence, which is the two main drops, and also the ionic cores for the T-frame, but I found that this one is more pay to win. Starting off from the bottom, upgrade facility, you have these straight up upgrading your immunity lab 1, 2, 3 to level 10. So eventually you will max this out. It's actually pretty straightforward up to taking all facilities to level 150 if you're active. You'll do this and you'll get the honor points and the honor tokens which you can use in the store. So next up is occupying seasonal tiles. This one is a bit hard if you are not a Pathfinder. But if you are one, I found that people that were Pathfinders could easily do up to 300 tiles. I wasn't a Pathfinder, so this took a bit of a grind for me, and I had to keep doing this slowly as much as I could till the end of the season, and I was still able to complete this. So this is still free to play, and you will be able to do this. A lot of fusion essence here as well. Increasing Dominion. Now this one is something that's going to cap quickest, because as you can see, the Dominion points just come from structures and you're going to be capturing higher and higher ones. So free Star Essence and tokens, really easy. Training troops. Okay, now this one is something that I believe the devs should have told us in the beginning, but they did not. Upgrading your troops does not count towards this. You have to train them one by one. If you're using the troop upgrade function, which allows you to train many troops at one time, none of them are going to count towards this. In the beginning, I was kind of doing that, and you can see that the last two nodes are not complete because of that behavior. Okay, if I had known prior that just training them manually is what's going to net me points, this is something I would have been able to do as well. So this is still free to play, it's just prior knowledge that you need. Attacking on neutral buildings. So 2 points that are very important. Number 1, it needs to be a neutral building, not occupied by any alliance. So for example, let's say we have a building that's a Dominion Citadel, right? And your rival alliance occupies that building before you. Now, if you attack that, nothing is going to contribute towards this. Okay, that's point number 1. It needs to be a neutral building, not occupied by anybody. If you were looking to just max this out, you could capture one building, drop it, and attack it again, and that works just fine. So point number 2, each building has 2 phases. One is the garrison phase, and the second phase is the durability phase. So garrison phase does not count towards this, only durability does. Okay, 2 points, very important, keep those in mind. Durability is the blue gauge, by the way. Next up we have defeating enemies. Okay, this one I found that so long as you are active, you should be able to do this. I have just the last one left, and I'm waiting for the final kill event in season 3 before I do this. So yeah, it's not gonna be a problem to complete. If you are a good fighter, you should be able to do this. T-frame daemons. In season 3, you are going to get T-frame daemons, and I found that up to level 12, it's a grind, but it's doable, right? So you can get at least 1, 2, and 3 out of it, but aside from that, I found that 13 was kind of impossible unless you're paying for it. Now this is a shame really, because there was so much Star Essence and Ionic Cubes and points to be had from just this. Now I would say the devs should make this more free to play friendly, because those people who are into buying are going to buy anyway. So please do give us normal players more of a chance. Let's check what's in here. In the alliance ranking, you can see that we have 10 legendary mementos for second place, 15 for first place, and this chest. So depending on your luck, something out of this is going to drop, which in my case is always these 4 things at the bottom that I don't really need. For personal contribution, you can see that they have this new skin which unlocks after you have 10 keeper shards. So for rank 1 there are 15, rank 2 12, and rank 3 10. So up till this point you can see that you can unlock the city skin if you are in the top 3, but I feel that this is only gonna be claimed by people that are paying customers. Realistically, you should be able to rank between 11 and 20, so that's still 2 shards. Maybe they may drop more in the future. You also get Larhan mementos and Astra Fusion Essence and some speed ups. So that's it from the Conquest of Honor section. Now let's have a look at the Honor store itself. You remember that Conquest of Honor, you are getting tokens, and tokens will also drop from Dimension Mortua, which was the previous video to this. There is a lot of Star Essence to be obtained from here. Star Essence is something that's used to upgrade your building past level 25. So this is a very good resource and you should grab this first. Next thing would be the hero mementos. This is something I grabbed. There were 50 of it and I've been able to max out my heroes thanks to this. This was selectable M gear, and yes, I was able to get the new M gear from this. I'll make a video on M gear later. These were 4 epic titan, let's say, parts, not materials, so I grabbed all 4 of them. 100 of these purple beacons and 100 of these 3-hour speed ups. Now what's left, and what I'd say is go and grab ionic cubes instead of fusion essence. You can get a lot of fusion essence in season 3 from just killing level 8 Nephilims if you are not lazy with it. So just something to keep in mind. Anyways, this was the whole video on the Honor store and Conquest of Honor. I hope you find it helpful. If you still have tokens lying about and are missing some fuel pumps, you can grab them from here, or you could grab these legendary general modules. Something like Origem isn't something you should waste precious tokens on. Tokens are a limited resource, and what I've told you from here is something that you should consider grabbing. So that was all for today, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you around.